Good morning. Welcome to another daily dose of fitness. If you are here for a free 45-minute full body workout, you're in the right place. We're gonna get started in just a minute. As you come on here, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, hit the heart button, shoot me a comment, let me know that you are here, let me know that you're working out with me. If you're doing this workout on the replay, welcome to the replay. I hope you have a great workout. Those replays are available right here on Facebook for 30 days, but you can find them anytime over on my YouTube channel with the same name, Daily Dose Fitness and Nutrition. Head over there, subscribe to my channel, and then hit that, what am I trying to say? The playlist tab. There we go. Hit the playlist tab. All the workouts are going to be categorized by month. So we're on the June 2026 playlist, and the workouts will be labeled just like they are here. So today's workout will say Daily Dose of Fitness Live, FriYay Finish, and it'll have the date, which is June 6th, or it'll say 6/6/26. So head over there. And with that, I think we will go ahead and get started. As always, there's Sheridan and JJ, by the way. Good morning, guys. As always, I don't know where you're at in your fitness journey. Exercise does have risks, anywhere from strains, sprains, bruises, and fractures, all the way to heart attack, stroke, and death. If you don't know if you're fit to work out, or if it's just been a long time since your last physical, please go get one. If you experience any chest pain, shortness of breath, dizziness, faintness, those are all signs you need to stop what you're doing, go get checked out before resuming any kind of physical activity. And finally, even though I am a personal trainer, I can't see you. So when you exercise with me, you're doing so at your own risk. I'll try to provide as much instruction and as many modifications as possible, but I can't see if you're doing those things correctly. So if you're ready, willing, and able to accept that responsibility, let's get moving. All right, and I see Lynn is on here too. Good morning, Lynn. Just stretching it up overhead. Not gonna lie, when I woke up this morning, I'm like, I just don't know if I have it in me to finish off this week. So thank you guys for showing up and being my accountability partners. And we'll take it down toward the ground. Usually if I can just get dressed, you know, and sometimes I have to take it very stepwise like that, just get dressed. Sometimes I have to tell myself, you only have to promise 10 minutes, not so much with these workouts, but you know, when I'm on my own, I'm just like, you just gotta do 10 minutes and you can stop. And most of the time, there's been just a couple of times where I've got to that 10-minute mark and been like, all done. But usually once I'm dressed and in the gym or on the bike or whatever and get through that first 10 minutes, I'm good to go. Yesterday I finished the workout and went out and walked about 3.5 miles. And so I did a lot yesterday. All right, arms out to the side and just taking that torso side to side. It's the one change. Back when we had Callie, I never missed a day of a walk. And I got out of that habit once we didn't have Callie anymore, and which I didn't think I would. I thought, oh, I'm so used to walking every day, but it was amazing how fast that habit went away. But at the start of the year, back in January, I'm like, that's kind of the thing that was missing. I felt like I just needed to get outside consistently and just do a little bit of exercise. So that has been the one thing since the beginning of the year that I've added back, and it feels really good to be just back outside again. Nothing too strenuous, just a walk, but feels good. All right, we're gonna bring those legs in, hands just above the knees. We're gonna bend the knees, arch the back, head at neutral, then straighten the legs around the back and bring the chin to chest. And press it down and round it up. ahead and round that back up and then roll it all the way up. Bring one arm across the body. And the other arm comes across the body. And pull one arm back. And pull the other elbow back. And press one hand down toward the ground. Pull the head to the side gently. And release. And to the other side. And we're going to take those hands behind the back or grab a bar like I've got. Press those hands down to the ground, pulling those shoulder blades together, and then lean forward and bring the arms up. And go ahead and drop the arms down and bring the arms down as far as you can, or the hands down toward the ground, as long as the legs stay straight. And go ahead and bend those knees and roll it up. And we're going to get started with some squat kicks. Nothing too crazy, just pushing the butt back, sit down, stand up when leg comes up. I try not to do the same exercises twice in a week, but I realized today I may have a couple that are repeats, but I think they're at least from earlier, way earlier in the week. Very good. And taking it into some shoulder rotations. I'm going to grab a little different weight here. So we're going to put those elbows right next to the body and then just fan the arms out, bring them back. Last one, and moving into some toe raises. So just going up on the toes and down. Last one, and we're going to go into some around the world. A little lighter weight for this one. Starting with an underhand grip on those weights, palms facing out, and just bring the arms up and down. Last one, and we're going right back to the beginning with those squat kicks. Ready? Pushing the butt back. Sit down, kick. Last one. Moving into those shoulder rotations. Ready? Out. Last one, and then going into the calf raises. Ready? Giving just a second in case you have to switch weights. Going up and down. Bring it on down. Around the worlds are next. Here we go. Ready? Squeeze those abs. Don't let there be a lot of movement in your body. This is mainly just arms. Bringing it up and down. Last one, and heading right back to the beginning, our last set in this first round. Ready? Sit it back, squat, kick. Last one. Very good. Shoulder rotations are next. Ready? Out to in. Last one, taking it into the calf raises. That'll do it. Finishing off round one with the around the world. Here we go. Knees are slightly bent. Nice strong arms. Here we go. Up and down. Last one, and down. All right. Set one, round one is in the books. High five, high five. Whew, that felt good. All right, we're gonna start with a band. Banded side step. Band is just right up above the knees. Bent at the waist, back is straight, just step to the side and back. Last one, to the other side. Last one. Getting some little baby weights on this one. And you might not even need weight at all. I'm just gonna get little ones. The weight is not the idea of this exercise, but we're gonna try to work some balance. So standing on one leg and punching across the body to the other side. And switching feet. Very good. How was that? We haven't done those in a long time. All right, under and ups. We have a board running right about at our shoulder, maybe even down at our rib cage here. We got to go under that board and stand it up. Down and up. Last one, very good. And we're gonna finish this set off with a one-legged hop, having an imaginary line right down the center of your mat, and you're gonna hop over and back. If you're not comfortable jumping on one leg, you can do two legs, or you can also shuffle, shift side to side. So I think that one's a little bit more awkward, but you can do that as well. All right, whatever way you're doing it, here we go. When you're jumping, think about staying kind of on the ball of your foot, on your toe, instead of trying to land flat-footed. Let that shock absorb, so keep your knee slightly bent when you land. Here we go, ready? Three, two, last one. The other thing I just thought of, if you want to try one leg, but the side to side is awkward, you can just start bouncing or hopping on one leg and not worrying about the lateral movement. And as you get a little bit more comfortable, then you can just barely try to think about going side to side. Here we go, other leg. Three, two, last one. All right. Banded side steps. We'll go just a little bit faster this time. Knees are bent. Ready? Step, step. Three, two, one, and to the other side. Three, two, last one. Cross cut punches. All right, here we go. Ready? And punch, punch. To the other side. Last one. What do you guys think of those? It's not so much an arm workout as really just finding that balance. All right, going into the under ups. Ready? Down and up. last one. Very good. And finishing off set 2 with those one-legged hops. Here we go. Ready? Let's do it. Last one to the other side. Last one. All right. We have one more set in our second round. Making our way through this Friday workout. Starting with those side steps. Ready? Here we go. Last one to the other side. Last one. Those one-legged cross-cut punches are next. If you're having trouble with the balance part, another way you could do it is just to stand on one leg and press forward and not worry about the going across the body on the punch, but just getting yourself used to standing on one leg. And if nothing else, just standing here like this. Or you can slowly try to take both hands out and in, okay? Here we go, ready? And across. Sort of fell out of that last one. I was just thinking, ooh, I'm feeling pretty good. All right, to the other side. Very good. All right, I haven't done those in a while. Felt kind of good to do those. You guys have to let me know what you think. All right, under ups. Ready? How low can you go? Stepping nice and wide and up. Last one, and moving right into the one-legged hops. Here we go. Three, two, last one. And taking it to the other side. Three, two, last one. And that is gonna do it. for our second round. How's everyone feeling? High five, high five. Whew. All right, I'm gonna try one that I haven't done in a while because I've been kind of nursing this hand thing that's going on. So I may be on one fist, but we're gonna do bird dogs. On the ground, either in this quadruped position or in plank position. I'm going to demonstrate in quadruped, and we're going to raise one arm and the opposite leg, thumb up in the air, torso nice and still. Only the arm and the leg move, switching sides, okay? So one side, then the other side. Once you've mastered it in quadruped position, go ahead and take it into the plank position. All right, same thing. Here we go. Ready? And up, up. Very good. All right. We're going into, we're going to go into quadruple leg presses. So you might just be staying in that quadruped position, bringing one leg up, hip to knee parallel to the ground, hip bone pointing to the ground, flex the foot, and then just stamp the sole of the shoe to an imaginary ceiling. And taking it to the other side, leg comes up, flex the foot, press. I'm going to grab a light set of weights. I forgot to tell you to bring the light set down. But we're going to do a quadruple leg press. And if you choose, you can do it with weights. Not a quadruple leg press, a dead bug extension. So we just did the quadruple leg press. So we're up in dead bug. Arms are up. So you can choose to do it with or without weight. Right arm and leg goes to the ground, left arm and leg goes to the ground. Last one, and we're going to end with a bridge press. I'm going to grab a set of weights, a little heavier on this one. My heels are on the ground, my toes are pointed up. I'm going to bridge it up, squeezing the rear, pushing through the heels as I do. And I'm also, as I bridge up, I'm going to press those weights up and down. last one. All right, we know what the last set looks like. We're going right back into the bird dogs. Ready? And up. Keeping that torso as still as possible. Very good. Quadruped leg press is next. Bringing one leg up, hip to knee pointed, or hip to knee parallel to the ground, hip bone pointing to the ground, flex the foot, press. And bring it on down to the other side. Leg comes up, flex the foot, press. And bring it on down. Going into those dead bug extensions with or without the weight. Here we go. Ready? Right to left. Last one, and moving into the bridge press. Heels are on the ground, toes pointed up. Weights start down with elbows or upper arms on the ground. Ready? Bridge and press. One, and just like that, we are on our last set of the week. It's been a little bit since I've had a five workout week, so feeling good, but ready for a little break. All right, here we go. Ready? Up. Taking it in to the quadruped leg press. Here we go, ready? Flex that foot, press. And bring it on down. Taking it right to the other side. Don't let the hip roll out. Flex that foot, press. And bring it on down. And we're taking it onto our back for that dead bug extension. Ready, and right to left. Bring it on up. Last exercise of the week. Here we go. On our heels, ready, and bridge press. Really squeeze the rear as you come up. Push through the heels. One, and just like that, we are done with the strength, with our strength work. I'm gonna just stretch out a couple little stretches because I need it. Using my elbows, I'm gonna press those knees down toward the ground. And with the straight back, taking the chin toward the toes. And release. One leg bent, one leg straight. Take a straight back, chest toward the thigh, trying to press that bent knee down toward the ground. And to the other side. Release, and crossing one leg over the other leg and pulling that knee toward your opposite shoulder. And to the other side. release. Let's go ahead and take one arm to the outside of the opposite knee. Sitting, so I'll look right over that back shoulder. And to the other side. And go ahead and stand up. Stretch up tall, forward fold down, going down as far as you can, keeping those legs straight. And bending the knees and rolling it up. Take a deep breath in. And blow it out. And that is going to do it for our daily dose of fitness on a Friday. We've made it. We made it to the end of the week. Woo, that feels good. That was a hard one to get up for this morning, but here we are at the end. All right, I have a card for you by Rumi. It says, "Let yourself be silently drawn by the stronger pull of what you really love." How appropriate. Let yourself be silently drawn by the stronger pull of what you really love. And I might add, what you really want. So I love that one. All right, I hope everyone goes out there and has a great Friday. I hope you have a good weekend. I hope you have some fun plans. We're having dinner tonight with the guy that's gonna be the best man in my son's wedding. They're getting ready to get stationed over in Japan, so they're leaving soon. So we're having dinner with him and his wife tonight. So I'm really excited about that, and have some other fun plans for the weekend, meeting out with some of my husband's work friends or an organization that he's in, some friends on Saturday. So we got some things planned. I hope you guys have some things planned and have a great weekend. And I hope to see you back here on Monday. But if not, I'll see you when I see you. And until next time, everyone, eat well, stay fit, live life. Have a great day. Bye.